Y'all know what time it is. It's Lupa, baby, from the booth. When I say pack, y'all say put it on the floor.
Say it with me.
Put it on the floor, pack. Put it on the floor, put it on the floor, pack. Hey, put it on the floor, put it on the floor, pack. Ooh, put it on the floor, put it on the floor, pack. Hey, hey, and watch the chat go crazy. Put it on the floor, put it on the floor, pack. Hey, put it on the floor, put it on the floor, pack. Receipts on the floor, receipts on the floor, hey. And watch the chat go crazy. She step online and it get real live. Truth so loud, make the whole chat vibe. Trolls act tough till she pull that proof. Lupa gon' play, she the truth in the booth. Receipts in hand, she gon' spin right back. One line drop, make a fake fall flat. No slow talk, she be on gold mode. From Louisiana inner to the whole damn globe. Hey, 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 she coming with facts. Say it wrong, she correct that fast. Put it on the floor, let it shake that screen. Lupa in the spot and watch the chat go crazy. Put it on the floor, put it on the floor, pop. Hey, put it on the floor, put it on the floor, pop. Put it on the floor, put it on the floor, pop. Hey, and watch the chat go crazy. Put it on the floor, put it on the floor, pop. Hey, put it on the floor, put it on the floor, pop. Receipts on the floor, receipts on the floor, hey. And watch the chat go crazy. Hold up, who that talking true? Who that Glockin' T who make it shake every time? Say it loud, put it on the floor, pop. Put it on the floor, and watch the chat go crazy.
From the boot with the beat in her chest. Truth tell her time, yeah, she passed that test. Every time she speak it, shake the whole room. Lupa bring fire, make the trolls go mute. She don't argue, she just drop them facts. Watch the chat explode when she clap right back. No cap stories, no made up scenes. Receipts too loud and watch her chat go crazy. Bounce with it, left, right, move with it, Put it on the floor, let the lights fall through.
It's Lupa, baby.
And watch the chat go crazy.
Put it on the floor, put it on the floor, pop. Hey, put it on the floor, put it on the floor, pop. Put it on the floor, put it on the floor, pop. Hey, and watch the chat go crazy. Put it on the floor, put it on the floor, pop. Hey, put it on the floor, put it on the floor, pop. Receipts on the floor, receipts on the floor, hey. And watch the chat go crazy. Hey, chat. One more time. Put it on the floor. Put it on the floor, pop. Hey, and watch the chat go crazy.
Yeah. What she bring?
Back.
What she talk?
True.
Who they hear?
Lupa.
Who they want?
Lupa.
Say it loud.
Yeah.
She don't mum. Stepping in. Home run, no lies. She dismantle. Every word. Hard handle. Receipts up.
No stall.
Name ring.
Head turn.
She say it. That's law.
Truth hit.
Lesson learned. What she do?
Break it down.
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 Then what she do? Break it down. No spin talk. No fake sound. She don't whisper. She lay it down. Every claim. She press check. Every lie. She correct. Boot state. Backbone strong. Stand firm. 10 toes on. She talk one. That's final. Lupa voice. Undeniable. Yeah.
Break it down.
That's Lupa.
Break it down.
Facts only.
Break it down. Break it down.
Hey y'all, happy Saturday. What is up, everybody? Shout out to y'all. Thank y'all for being tuned in on this good old Saturday, baby. I almost didn't go live today, y'all, because I was still, celebrating my birthday from the other day, child. But, we're going to continue it next weekend for my baby boy because it was his birthday on the 19th. Also, okay? Y'all let me know if the sound is good, if y'all can hear me good, if it's a little echo or whatever. Y'all know how it goes. Y'all know the vibe, child. Let me see who we got in here so we can get it cracking. Okay? Listen. And thank you to everybody. I posted on my community wall, but I want to say thank you again. Shout out and thank you to everybody that loved on me for my birthday. Everybody who wished me a happy birthday. Everybody who blessed me via Cash App, via Super Chat, however you blessed me. Some of y'all even send some to my baby. I am grateful, y'all. I am so appreciative. I love y'all down. Thank y'all so much. Anyways, y'all, let's get it to it, okay? Because listen, the streets is getting messy, messy, messy. Ooh, child. Hey, discussion board. Shout out to you and all my beautiful minds that's in the building holding it down. We got Scorpio Sings. We got Miss Debbie. We got Lisa, Miss Angela B, Miss Michelle, Miss Stephanie, Miss Amina. We got V Martin in the building. K Brown, Keisha T. Thank you, Miss Tracy, for my first super girl. Thank you, my love. I appreciate you. Hey, Miss, wait, what is your name? Um, is it Charliana? Charlie Ann Cameron. Shout out to you. That must be a new supporter, y'all. Or a bushwhacker, but shout out to you. Hey, Miss Renee. Hey, Myla. Hey, Tay. Hey, LB. Aisha in the building. We got Miss Tina. We got CSBS 10. Thank you, accounts for subs for that super, my love. Miss Deborah, Miss Geraldine, Miss Simone, Janae in the building. Shout out to accounts for subs for getting that membership, period. We got Shaquentley. We got Eric, Love Spice, Nita M. We got Latoya, Miss Witty, Miss wait, hold on. Miss Malin. Shout out to you, Miss Dimples. Thank you to my bro for the copyright and fair use. It is always needed in the chat, period. Lametrius. Who else we got in here? Miss Teresa. We got Rakita. We got Nola. We got who me? Yeah, you. Tajay. Beyond Compare. Miss Dee. We got Brittany. We got, let me see, Too Real in the building. Sweetly Favored, Miss Audra. We got Art Chapman creating this thing. Not you doing the Shamar. I am weak. Hey, Martha Blanca. Hey, Queen Sag. I could tell y'all was waiting on a little Bree T, baby, because it's a bunch of OGs in the chat. Y'all must have been waiting on it because y'all knew something was going to go down. Like, you can't you give her a little inch and she take a mile, child. So I personally feel like she do things intentionally for the bloggers to talk about her. Like it was real quiet. Nobody was speaking. Most of the bloggers even gave her props, for moving on peacefully, quote unquote. And but child, the validation be real, baby. When you used to it, you crave it. You crave it. It's like a rug. Put the D on the front. Okay. Hey, Tawanda. Hey, Miss Mercedes. Hey, Renita. Sweetness in the building. Miss Patricia. Miss Carla. We got JT in this thing. My sis farm, of course. Shout out to you, sister. Miss Leslie. Show enough. Queen Love Mail, 15 months holding it down. Thank you for the belated birthday wishes. Miss Wooten. Miss Purple. Thank you, my love. Miss Beverly. We got Miss Maddie. Shout out to everybody. Thank y'all all for the belated birthday wishes. I appreciate you guys to the fullest. I had a time, y'all, and I'm still not done yet. We still ain't done celebrating, okay? Hey, Auntie Pima, I caught some of your live earlier. Thank you, Melissa. Thank you, my love. Thank you for the soup. All right, y'all. Let me work my way to the bottom. A collective hate to everybody else that's coming through. Y'all know I don't intentionally not shout anybody out, but I just be trying, to move quickly through the formalities, the intro, the little 1, 2. But I love all of y'all equally down. Okay. Period. Y'all know the vibes, child. If you would like to donate to me monetarily, you can cash at me $sign Lupac2. You can also buy me a coffee. Shout out to my coffee people that supports that app. You can also support the platform by getting a super chat or a super sticker. Y'all know I always set a little goal. It ain't much, it ain't mandatory, but it is greatly appreciated because it contributes to the revenue of this particular live stream. Okay, y'all know the vibes, y'all. You can also support me by getting a membership. Shout out to the green team. Y'all see them. They be D-boy in the chat, baby. They be holding it down. Okay, I owe y'all members live. I ain't forgot. We're gonna do it. I'll probably do it tomorrow, matter of fact, because I ain't doing nothing. I do my little Sunday, spring cleaning and wash clothes and stuff. But I'm gonna give y'all that members live tomorrow so we can catch up over there. So if you're not a member, make sure you grab that membership. Please y'all hit that like button. Please watch those ads as they come through. Please don't skip them. I promise you will not miss nothing. And hype your girl up at the end of this live stream. Okay? Okay. Thank you. Show me your glory. Hey, Aguilera. I hope I said your name right. I don't know. Y'all know I'm good for messing up names. So, y'all, I was minding my little business today, and the source just so happened to come through with a couple, little 1-2 receipts, right? And I seen somebody say, I don't know who chat it was. Was it Auntie Pimo chat or no? I can't remember, y'all. It was somebody chat where somebody said that Bree had did a post and delete, and then I take that back. My source told me that. It wasn't nobody chat. It was my y'all. I got fuzzy brain today, okay? Excuse me. My source told me that Bree had did a post and delete on her story. It was on Snapchat, and next thing you know, we put 2 and 2 together because Harm posted. Shout out to my sister because she is in the chat. Harm posted a video, y'all, and she basically was calling her out. Doing her little usual. Y'all know how Harm do. Y'all know the vibes. And Harm posted the video with the video clip that she posted. Now, this particular video is a video from when she was with LaTrue, right? But it's what the video is that's the issue. Okay? When y'all hear this, for the ones that haven't seen it already, it's going to make you wonder what her intentions was with posting that video. Because, no, it was not a good look at all. RH is in a whole new relationship. He has somebody who he is happy with, and it's like, why would you post that? And she had to have known it was wrong because she later deleted the video, y'all. After Harmony called her out, that video all of a sudden went away. Okay? But it was too late because a few people hadn't already seen it. So, yeah, we're going to play that first and then we're going to get into some other things. Because, yeah, I got some questions. Thank you, Tajay. Thank you, my love. Hey, Queen Steph, Queen of Truth Podcast in the building. Shout out to you. And thank y'all all for the birthday wishes again. Thank you, Janae. She said happy late birthday, Pop. Sorry I missed your birthday live, but I hope it was a great one. Are you doing a members only live? I'm gonna do it tomorrow, Janae. I'm gonna do it tomorrow on Sunday. We're gonna do a little Sunday reset members only live, baby. Okay, so y'all can look forward to that. I don't know the time yet. It might be a little early. That way I can do it and then do my other stuff that I gotta do around my house after the fact. So it'll probably be an early one. But let's get into it, y'all. Let me pull it up. Let's pull it up. Hold on. Where do I put it? Any video. My child got this TV so loud. I hope y'all can't hear it. Here you go. All right, let me share my screen. Y'all gonna be shocked because I was very shocked and appalled when I seen this clip. I was like, why would she post that? Like, well, what are you trying to do here, ma'am? Y'all know the last thing we was questioning is that post that she made where she said, y'all only got the man because the one he really loved no longer wants him or something like that. Y'all remember that post? And we was questioning that post because we was like, who is she throwing that at? But this video right here kind of seals the deal. Okay? Because RH is literally talking. All right. Let go. Hold on. Let me take my super off the stage so y'all can see it there. All right. Y'all know I had to put a little put a little 1-2 on it because yeah, you gotta edit it up a little bit. All right, here we go.
Excuse me, you are very beautiful. Hey, can I ask you something? I mean, come here, stop.
Why are you talking
Do you have kids?
Yeah.
How many kids you have?
10.
10?
Yeah.
Oh, go on here. I don't know about no 10 kids. Hey, oh my God. She dragging a wagon back there and she driving an AMG. Hey, excuse me. I don't care if you have 10 kids. I love kids. I love kids. I love kids. I'll be the best.
All right, we're gonna run it one more again. One more again.
Excuse me. You are very beautiful. Hey, can I ask you something? I mean, come here. Stop.
Why are you talking
Do you
to
have
someone?
kids?
Yeah,
How many kids you have?
10.
10?
Yeah.
Go on here. I don't know about no 10 kids. Hey, oh my God. She dragging a wagon back there and she driving an AMG. Hey, excuse me. I don't care if you have 10 kids. I love kids.
About my 10 kids.
I love kids. I love kids. I will be this.
I'm good.
I'll be the best.
All right, y'all. So, how y'all feeling in the chat? Fellas, are y'all okay? Ladies, y'all good? Was this what how y'all like what y'all feeling like? Like what's going on, y'all? Why are we posting this? Why are we posting this? This out of all the skits that her and RH did, she decides to post the one where he's you are so beautiful. You are so beautiful. And, ooh, and you dragging a wagon back there. I will be the stepdaddy. Da, 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 da. Why? Why? Does this look like peace and healing? And you know what? It'll be, and I'm gonna play a little devil's advocate, y'all. It'll be a little different if RH was a single man right now. If he was single, then yeah. But this man is in a whole relationship. And it, like I said, it's plenty other videos that she could have posted without posting an offensive one. Like, why would you post that? Like, why? He should have just used a mirror in this. No, this is old, Nikki. This is a old video that Bree posted on her Snapchat earlier today. This is not, he didn't do this skit with Bree today. This is the old video, if anybody's confused. Okay. Yeah, but that's what we're trying to figure out. Why would she post it? Why is this a reminiscing moment? Why would you and then the thing is, y'all know, okay, I don't know if y'all familiar with how these platforms work, but Snapchat is the messy platform. Okay? Snapchat is the messy one. That's the one you post when you're trying to be petty and messy. But Facebook and Instagram and stuff like that, if you're trying to get some views, you're gonna post, on Facebook, whatever. But this was very messy, and she knows it was messy because she later deleted it. And it's just sad, because like I said, a lot of people look, Auntie Pimo talking about I told y'all. Listen, and they don't want us to do content as if this is not public. It's just mind boggling how um never mind. I ain't even gonna say. I ain't gonna be messed with y'all. Thank you, Mila. Mila said Amira is everything she wishes she could be. Big tongue just knows she lost big and wants to be messy. Amira is so beyond giving a thought to it. I think so too. I don't think Amira is gonna entertain it, but it's just the fact, like, why would you do that? Why would you, like I said, of all the skits you could post, why would you post that one? Why? It's not like he's complimenting you in that moment. That's some old compliments. Far as we know, he probably look at you completely different after everything y'all done been through. So like, why do that? Why start unnecessary drama? That's my thing. I just don't understand that part. Why post things that you know could start unnecessary drama? Because the blogs are gonna pick up stuff like that. That's the crazy part. The blogs are definitely gonna pick up things like that. Okay? They're gonna do it. Giving jealousy and messy in one. She wants y'all to talk about her. She posted it for bloggers to post so America see. You think so, Queen Stuff? How far? Well, I ain't gonna say that because you never know. Amir might be. She might be watching. She might be watching. You never know. She is on social media. She is on social media. So hey, but it just was. I don't get it. I don't get it. Amira, but you know what? I'm like Mila. I think Amira is pretty strong. And the fact that she was in the chat whenever they did the video with Momo and she was cheering it on, it basically shows she's not one of them. So why even post something like this in the first place when the lady is literally welcoming? She's not on no drama. She's not, in competition. She welcomes the co-parenting. Like she was so happy about that. Child, I don't understand it. I don't get it, child. But they was like, she changed. She changed. She moving on peacefully. She not doing all that. Ooh, child. Thank you, Janae. You say, Upac, have you seen on her Miss Brianna page that she still have her Mr. True website up with selling her wraps? No, I never seen that. I never seen that, girl. Um, Somebody did send me another video too. It was another one she posted where um when she was still using the Hampton last name and she was on the red carpet. She posted that one today too. Or it could have been yesterday. But she was on the red carpet at a premiere and they was asking her name or something like that. And they was like, Brianna. And she was like Hampton or something along those lines, y'all. But yeah, I could show y'all that one too, but I don't think I have do they have music playing? I can't remember. But yeah, that one was posted too. And I seen people sharing it. So some of y'all probably already seen that one. I thought they weren't supposed to be posted. They not. They're not. Okay. But let me take that back. They can if it's in a positive light. It has to be positive only. That's why they was able to post, you know, uh that video together with Momo because it was positive. So as long as it's in a positive light, they can. Now, whether, if RH see this and take this as positive or negative, that would be left up to his discretion. But child, it's just the fact, like, why? Why? Why do that? Everybody, like, you finally got what you wanted. Nobody was speaking negatively on her, y'all. Nobody. Thank you, Miss Belria. Thank you for that belated birthday cash out blessing. I appreciate you, my love. Thank you, world. Hey, Miss Deborah, like, why do that? That was unnecessary. I just don't understand it. Ooh, child. Court date coming up. She is trying it. Yep. Two court dates. Now, speaking of court dates, y'all. So, hold on. I got a headache. Ooh, I got a headache, y'all. All right, let me take this down. I want to show y'all something else. Hold on. Hey, Miss Ramona. Hey, Christina. Hey, Miss Amanda. Let's take this down. Make sure y'all hit that like button. We got 334 in the building. Please hit the like button. Please run it up. Okay. Um, yeah, run them likes up for Pac. Let me see. Let me say. I gotta go to my email. Oh, and y'all, I think that while I'm pulling this receipt up, I think that what is her name? Katrina Dinkins and the albino white knight, whatever his name is, child. I think them people that got back together. Now I haven't seen them together, but um Katrina posted a picture earlier talking about Auntie still at Unc house. They might be back together. But he deleted his page, so you won't know on his end. But she ain't posted him. She just said Auntie still at Unc house. So I mean, technically, he did leave the house and move in somewhere else. But I don't know. I don't know what's going on with that situation. But they sure clocked a little cute coin. Well, she did for sure. He deactivated his page. But let me show y'all this. That was so funny to me. Talking about Auntie still at Unc house. Okay. She posted this. Can y'all see it? Well, she shared it. Let me bring it back down. All right. So she shared this. Now let's get into Janasha's a little bit, y'all. All right. So I know that lady ain't leaving that thing. I don't think so either. That man, he papered up. She'd be a fool. Okay. Somebody else gonna get him. She might as well deal with it. But she just as toxic. So she shared this earlier and it says a ninja that get mad instead of taking accountability every time you express how you feel is not misunderstood. That ninja emotionally immature as F Every single argument turned into him playing victim, deflecting the real issue, bringing up old ish, or flipping the blame on you because he can't stand to face his own wrongs. Instead of fixing what he did, he rather argue, gaslight, and make you feel crazy for speaking up. That ain't communication, baby. That's manipulation wrapped in anger. A real man own his mistakes and grow from them. A weak one dodge responsibility and drain you mentally every time. So she posted this and then she put at the bottom this the one. Now I'm taking y'all somewhere, okay? Because y'all know over here we clock pattern of behavior, right? And one thing we know that Bree is known to do is she starts posting a lot of accountability and relationship posts and this and that and that and this when her and Darnell getting close to getting back together. Okay? It never fails. She always does it. And the reason why I said that too is because she also posted this. Peep this post right here, right? And this was another one she posted today. Matter of fact, this one was more recent. And when I seen this one, I was like, oh yeah, he must be over there crying, trying to get her back. So she posted 18 hours ago. It says, woman to woman, you better not double back to a man who had you talking to God in tears. So when I seen that, and I put this one with the last one, and then I'm gonna play a video for y'all also. Because she also posted a video. Um uh Hey, I am her. Thank you, my love. I appreciate you, and I hope you feel better. I'm gonna be praying for you, my girl. So she also posted this, y'all. So I'm putting two and two together, and I'm like, this post right here kind of tells me that Darnell must have been on his let me try to get her back to where I want her tip. Y'all know how he do. He start crying at the ring door camera and whatever else. So that's when I was like, if y'all notice, she took a break from posting relationship stuff. She took a nice little break from posting relationship stuff. It was all about her and self love and tricking on yourself and tricking on your kids and all the kid content. And, I got them and a single parent and I'm doing everything and rightfully so. All of those things. Now we are back to the accountability and relationships and woman to woman and crying to God and all of that, y'all. Keep the pattern. Okay. So if y'all see these two people back together, do not be surprised. Do not. Because when you healing gracefully and you moving on gracefully, you not even entertaining these type of posts. Because what's understood don't ever gotta be explained. Okay? You don't have to tell a man how they hurt you. Long as you know how they hurt you and it's enough for you to move on gracefully because you know you the prize, none of this matters. Social media posts, social media subliminals is not going to make a ninja change. It's not going to make them be accountable and it's not going to make them acknowledge what they did to hurt you. The best revenge is bossing up and moving on gracefully. Because if you didn't gave them 50,000 chances already to get it right and they didn't get it right, this ain't going to make them get it right. Okay? Not even dressing half naked going to make them get right. Not even dressing half naked with what they call them things you put over your nips. I forgot. Not even dressing like that in a red piece of floss, showing up to a crab and eating crab legs on live stream is gonna make them get it together. If a man don't want to act right, he is not gonna act right. But he will act right for the woman he really wants. He will. Because he ain't gonna want to risk losing her. So if this ninja ain't got it right for Bree out of the 50,000 chances she done gave him already, it ain't meant to be. It ain't meant to be. Her best bet is to not even dwell, not even post all of this sad who need to take accountability. Because at this point, when y'all, first of all, people only post stuff like this when there's a chance of them getting back together. Because when people play, y'all, when you know you don't want that ninja no more, and you know he don't have another chance with you, when you know you don't spin the block, you're not posting things about what happened in y'all relationship. You moving forward to the future. You're not looking back at the past. Okay? Hey, Gabby. She say, hey, y'all. Hey, Pac, baby. When I say God been working, he been working. Amen. I got a brand new home. Ooh, 2-car garage, baby. Coming from nothing to something. It feels so surreal, like a dream. Hey, boo. I am so happy for you. I be praying for all of y'all. I pray for all of my supporters. Genuinely. I even pray for the ones that don't like me, child. Okay? Because my heart is not built like that. So shout out to Gabby. Look at God. Look at God blessing y'all. I love that for us. I love that for y'all and us, child. I love that. Girl, you got me smiling ear to ear. I love that. You say she's at Jana Boys. Oh, you mean Janelle? Child, you never know. I ain't gonna put it on her, but you at this point you never know, because like I told y'all, if she is truly, truly moving on, these type of posts are not necessary. They're not necessary because she's not looking backwards. You ain't gonna be on social media telling a man where they need to take accountability at or where they dropped the ball, because you're moving forward. The only people that do that is the people that spins the block. The people that's in the back of their head thinking if they made the right decision of moving forward or not. That's the only ones that do that. Okay. So yeah, no. Hey Miss Cynthia, congrats again, Gabby girl. You say me and my 4 daughters. Period. I love that. I love that for y'all. Soak it up, girl. Soak it up. You say got a dog. He loves toxic relate. Yep, go do. Now let me show y'all the video that she posted. All right, let's take this down. It do not feel like a Saturday, y'all. Make sure y'all hitting that like button. We got 355 in the building, y'all. Please hit that like button and please support Pac's goal. Okay, y'all know it's a slow month right now, so y'all support my little goal if y'all can. And I'm gonna try to come out here more. Y'all know I be dragging it a little bit, but I have been doing really good and being consistent. Y'all gotta give me that, okay? Y'all gotta give me that because I've been going hard. I've been going hard. I kind of slacked a little bit because y'all know my birthday was Thursday. But I've been going hard for y'all. Hard in the paint, child. Okay? All right, let's pull up the other video. Oh, Lord, my head is hurting, y'all. It could be them doggone braids, too. Probably what it is. Them braids. Tight. All right, where is it? Oh, here you go. All right, let me pull it up so y'all can see it. So she posted this too. Latae, what you put them eyes for, girl? Why you put them eyes, girl? All right, here we go. Y'all know him. He's from Love and Hip Hop. That's Marcus Black. He is the one that is married to damn, what is her name? I just seen her videos on Instagram. Brooke Valentine. He married to Brooke Valentine, y'all. Okay? All right, let's play him. Then they say, keep grinding, Pac. I started as a bushwatcher and came out the bushes. Much love. Thank you. I love you, Zanae. Thank you, my girl. Um, hey, Miss Slim. Okay, let's play it, y'all.
Notice how most successful men are married. I'm not saying that getting married makes you rich overnight, right? But what I'm saying is locking in and taking care of that beautiful woman that's been holding you down unlocks a different level of favor. The Bible says in the book of Proverbs that he who finds a wife finds a good thing and obtains favor from the Lord, right? Not a vibe, not he who finds a situationship, he who finds a wife. There's a difference between being blessed, right, and walking in favor. You can grind and be blessed. You can hustle and be gifted. There's a different grace that hits when you become one with the woman and love her sacrificially. When you cover her, when you lead her, when you protect her, when you honor her. Now God's not just dealing with you. Now he's dealing with a covenant. Some of you guys are out here praying for elevation, right? But you're ignoring the gift that God sent you. You asking God to open new doors and he you asking God to open new doors and he like, nah, start by taking her on a date. You want promotion and God is like, start with helping your wife around the house. You want overflow, but God is like, start by apologizing. What I'm saying is favor flows where love is practiced. Okay. Take care of your wife and watch what he does with your life.
All right, I'm gonna run that one back again. But did y'all hear that? So she posted this earlier. As y'all can see, it says 3 hours ago, but I've been having it, so it probably been about 5 hours ago. But she posted this, and like I said, thank you, Miss Amanda. Um, why now? And not to mention, she already had that. You had that. You was married. Like, I'm starting to think that you reminiscing because you had that. You over there on Snapchat posting videos of LaTruth telling you how beautiful you was, and you how you dragging a wagon, and he'd be the stepdaddy and all of those things. Like what? And then you went from posting that to posting this. He who finds a wife, baby. And shout out, look, Brooke. Matter of fact, that's Brooke laying on him right there. Y'all, I love them. I love them. I ain't gonna lie. Watching Love and Hip Hop, I didn't think they was gonna make it because the females was being messy, but I think it was just a story. It was a storyline. But he loved him some Brooke, baby. Okay, but yeah, like, what y'all feeling like? I'm gonna run it one more time. Is it low, y'all? Cause it's low on my end. Did y'all hear it good? Let me know. Put a one in the chat if the volume is good. Like if y'all can hear it clearly. So I can know before I play it again. Hit the like button. We got 374 in the building. Hit the like button for Pac. Of course, she posted this. She think Darnell dumb, laughing my ear off full time. He's smarter than her. Oh, we finna get to Darnell too. We finna get to him because yeah, we can't just let what happened with that situation just, pass by the wayside. You can't be weaponizing. Shout out to my sis Harmony because she said this in her video and I loved it. You cannot be weaponizing your kids' safety. And I'm gonna add to that, sis, and say you cannot also weaponize the emotions of women who have trauma. You can't do that either. Because that's why it was so much outrage whenever she posted that video of her Janelle behind her vehicle acting like he hit her. Because women are quick to outrage when it's those type of situations. And it's just crazy how it just went away. I guess he's not a mental patient anymore. Ciao. Anyways, we're gonna get to that. But let me okay, it is good. All right, let me run it one more time, y'all.
Notice how most successful men are married. I'm not saying that getting married makes you rich overnight, right? But what I'm saying is locking in and taking care of that beautiful woman that been holding you down unlocks a different level of favor. The Bible says in the book of Proverbs that he who finds a wife finds a good thing and obtains favor from the Lord, right? Not a vibe, not he who finds a situationship, he who finds a wife. There's a difference between being blessed, right, and walking in favor. You can grind and be blessed. You can hustle and be gifted. There's a different grace that hits when you become one with the woman and love her sacrificially. When you cover her, when you lead her, when you protect her, when you honor her. Now God's not just dealing with you. Now he's dealing with a covenant. Some of you guys are out here praying for elevation, right? But you're ignoring the gift that God sent you. You asking God to open new doors and you asking God to open new doors and he like, nah, start by taking her on a date. You want promotion and God is like, start with helping your wife around the house. You want overflow, but God is like, start by apologizing. What I'm saying is favor flows where love is practiced. Okay. Take care of your wife and watch what he does with your life.
And you know what, y'all? Let me take them off. Take my earphones off because who they be making my head hurt. What was I gonna say? What a lot of people don't, not a lot of people, what a lot of women don't realize is that um most men, I would say at least 85% of men, if they mess up in a relationship, 9 times out of 10, they not gonna change. At least, and I feel like I'm being nice when I say 85%. Because it could be more than that. But if they start cheating and they disrespectful, first of all, bruisers don't change. That's number one. I've never seen, and I can only speak for my eyes, okay? Y'all could tell me what y'all how y'all feel in the chat, but I've never seen an abuser change for the better. I've never seen that happen ever. So, and then when you got it all wrapped up in one, when you got a bruiser, he not only is he an abuser, he's a cheater and he's disrespectful. Like, that's the worst combo. That's the worst parts of toxicity. Those type of men don't change. So I honestly believe that if Janelle was to pull up over there on some trying to take accountability, she would give him another chance. And most of these weirdos would act like he didn't do none of the things that he did, like they did all the other time. That is the crazy part. So let's get to him though. So let me pull up his page. Let's pull his page real quick. Pull him up. Pull him up. Pull him up. All right, let me show y'all what I see. I hope y'all can't hear my son's TV because it's so loud. Okay, so Pop Jossie, he do anything to Bree and she going right back to him. DSA men will settle with women at the bottom. Don't let these come ups fool you. Brianna is just a pass around time of chick. Only a man like Robert would marry her. Bree was thinking she could slide posting that video because she got RA supporters on her side now. Laughing my off Harmony said, "Come ya, come ya." Okay, listen. I don't even think she got his supporters on her side. I, you know what? I think that they just um going with the flow. Let me say that because from what I see, it don't seem like that. The ones that be in my comments and like Auntie Chemo comments and Harm comments and all of the above, I wouldn't say they on her side. Even in RH's chat, remember when she pulled up in RH chat and she was fussing? Aisha, wasn't she fussing with you? I think I think she was replying. No, it wasn't Aisha. It was I forgot that lady name, child. But I read it to y'all. So I don't think that his supporters on her side. I don't think that. But child, listen. It's just crazy that she posted that. And then, like I said, she knew it was wrong because she deleted it. She deleted it. Why would you post that? What she thought nobody was gonna recognize RH voice? Everybody know how he sounds. Anyways, hey Jaisha. Thank you, Miss Angela. You say Lupac, I was on Pretty Breeze Live the other night. She called Ja. He was begging her to come. He said he would send Uber for her. She called him twice while on her live. Really? Is the live still up? Let me know if it's still up. I'll play it. If it's still up, girl. Um, that's crazy because I would have really thought that he wouldn't want nothing to do with her. Okay, after what happened, but that's why I said she must have something because ain't no way in hell you gonna expose me to that magnitude more than once and I'ma still deal with you. He is a fool, okay? He a fool. He a horny fool. Gotta be y'all, cause what? So the reason why I pulled his page up is because y'all remember when we was live the other day and a bunch of y'all um was sliding in my live and y'all well let me start here because y'all remember whenever her and RH did the whole co-parenting little video and stuff like that and I was like, if you really want to show that you moving forward peacefully, gracefully and all of that and you're not holding on to the past, then why not let Janelle get his kids as well, right? Because we all knew that the whole Ezel performance that Janelle did behind her car, we knew that was capped because that happened in October and she waited till December to post it, even though we hadn't seen him in her bed and with the kids after the fact. So that's how we knew that was capped. And she didn't really take that serious. She only used that as a weapon use that to weaponize the internet against him. That's what that was for. So y'all was in my live like Pop. Janelle was just on live with the babies on Instagram, right? And I was like, wait, is it recent? Because he had posted some videos and some people were saying, no, it was some the videos could be old, but then a few people started saying he was on live. So it was true that he did get the babies. I don't know. It looked like he had them twice, if I'm not mistaken. But he did get them, and then it made inquiring minds inquire even more because I feel like people start forgetting quickly how the chain of events and how things transpire on the internet. It was just a month ago that she did a whole live talking about clearing a mother of six name or something. The title was something like that, child. And hold on. Matter of fact, let me see something, y'all. Let me check something real quick. Give me 1 second. One quick hot second. Let's see. I wanna live. Okay, no, it's still up. Where's the other one? So that was 3 weeks ago. Let's see the videos. Mm, Okay, the video's still up too. So I just looked on her YouTube channel, on Bree YouTube channel, y'all. And if you notice, she posted that content over there. The video where she said a mother. Oh shoot, I should have read it because I wanted to say the title. Hold on, let me go back to it. And the title says, let me see, a mother falsely accused. And then her caption says, my voice, my story, taking my power back. That was 3 weeks ago. She got 33,000 views on that live stream. And she also posted the video in its entirety of the 911, the police cam of him acting like Ezel behind her car. And then the police pulling up with him, Darnell Young. Okay. She also got 33,000. That's crazy. Same number. 33,000 views on the video also. And after that video, she posted not one, not two, not three, not four, not five, not six, not seven, but 8 video skits right after. So that pretty much told me that pretty much what I thought, because like I said, it wasn't that serious because if she really felt a way about Janelle lying to the police on her when that happened, then she would have made a big deal about that in October and not after they broke up. Okay? So she pretty much used that situation. She weaponized the internet against him to use that situation to garner sympathy for views for what she dropped later. But I don't think it worked out in her favor because those videos didn't do, the videos, all those 8 videos that she dropped after the fact ain't did no numbers. Okay. It didn't do no numbers like I'm pretty sure like she wanted it to do, right? Over here on YouTube at least, right? But it's just crazy how, Janelle was like, she was crying in the live. If y'all remember, a lot of y'all was in that live stream and she was crying, boohoo, snot crying about, how she could have lost her freedom, how he's a mental patient. I remember her showing where he bust a hole in the wall. And she said it was done in front of her kids, in front of the twins. That's what she said. And a whole lot of other stuff. She said how he cussed out her son and her daddy. She was reading excerpts from the book and all of that, y'all. All of that. And she also made it clear that he was not allowed to see her babies until a judge said so. So we all know that those court dates are in March, which is next month. It's quickly approaching, okay? Because we're almost at the end of February. Okay. But my thing is, Janelle has now been able to see the baby. So it's like, did all of that just go away? Now, it's one thing, and let me say this. The reason why I'm saying this because I don't have no issue with him seeing them. I was all for it. I was one of the ones who said, if you really moving forward gracefully and peacefully, then be fair all across the board with all 3 baby daddies. Not just one because you mad at the other or this one, right? But my thing is, she made very serious allegations towards this man to weaponize the internet, right? She made painted him to be this mental patient who's sick in the head that doesn't, like he's dangerous and he don't need to be around the babies unsupervised. Her supporters was like, yes, girl, make him get help. Don't let him around your babies without you present or somebody present. Da, 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 da. It was all of those things, right? Just for him to get them a couple weeks later, like none of that happened. So the issue is not in him getting his babies because he deserves to get his babies like the rest of them. All kids need both parents. The issue is in the victimizing yourself, playing victim constantly, weaponizing the internet and the trauma of other females because you know that females are going to sympathize in certain situations because majority, 9 times out of 10, done been through something similar in toxic relationships, whether it's involving kids or not. So that's where the issue lies. Because and if I was these people, I would be like, hey, I thought you said this man was nuts. I thought you said he was a mental patient and he tried to get you arrested and take your freedom, take you away from your kids and all of that just for you to let him get them. By all means, let him get them. But it's the lie that needs to be called out. Okay? We all seen the video happen. We all seen where she posted and he did lie. That's the thing. He did lie, but using that to paint him as this mental psychotic person who's too dangerous to be around kids was a stretch. Especially when he is now around kids and has been around them even after that situation happened. That's the crazy part. Matter of fact, let me see something real quick. Let me pull up. Let's pull up that uh that screenshot of when she was in RH comment because she even used that. She quoted that too, y'all. Hold on, let me see. Let me find it real quick. Make sure y'all hitting the like button. We got 394 in the building. Please hit that like button for Pac. Please support the goal for Pac. Okay. All right, hold on. Let's see how far down it is. Too far. Hold on, y'all. Bear with me. Let me find it. Here it is. So, where's the? Wait, let me find the initial comment. It's great. Okay, I'm trying to find the part what she said about Darnell. All right, so her reply to one of our 8 supporters is, she says, "Y'all say anything for real." Laughing emoji. I don't have access to his page, clown. Y'all keep saying I'm doing something to a clown who is clearly on police footage. She's talking about Darnell right there. Then she says, carry on with the lies. Me and Robert are fine and been fine. We've been co-parenting behind the scenes for a while. Do us a favor and mind your own business. We good, Bookie. Now, the part that I'm stressing is not about her and RH. It's about where she used Janelle being on police footage as what? Like a crutch. Because she said, y'all keep saying I'm doing something to a clown who's clearly on police footage, right? So she used that, I guess, as a way to say what I did or have done is justified to him. But that further makes me wonder, like, well, why, is he not a mental patient anymore? Like, did it go away? did he sleep on it? Like, I'm trying to figure something out because what is going on, child? Hey, Golden Girl. Hey, Tokyo, Miss Duncan, Snooki. Shout out to y'all. I see y'all. What? Like what? I'm just not understanding y'all. Like, it's the turn off, turn on effect for me because rightfully so. Like I said, he should get to see his baby just like everybody else. But when? At what point do we stop weaponizing the internet for situations like this, knowing you don't take them that serious for real? And when I say them, meaning the situations, because if she do, she would break up with this man for the reason, the things that she come out and put out on the internet. So she knows these situations are serious, but she'll use them to her advantage to, you know, gain and garner sympathy from other people who have been through trauma or some similar situations. But she don't really take these situations serious for real, because she still be in the relationship with the ninja, the nigga. So I'm confused. All right, let me see something. Where's that video? So February 17th, which was what, 4 days ago, he posted this. And if you go back to um and keep in mind for the ones that can say, oh, well, she was with him. I don't know, because wasn't this the same day she was over there eating crabs at that restaurant, eating them crabs with the pasties on, the nips, with the see-through jumpsuit on? So yeah, I think he had his cheering by himself. Okay. And the cameraman was there. That's what it gave. Him, the cameraman, and the cheering. So I'm a little confused because we thought he was a mental patient. Like, did he sleep it off? Does it go away overnight? Or, when you're not mad no more, or you need a break from the kids, he's no longer a mental patient? I'm confused, y'all. Y'all confused? Hey, Miss Dale. Like, did everybody forget that? Or am I tripping? I thought he was the one. Never mind. I'm tripping. It's me, y'all. It's me. It's me. Okay. I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna take that. You know. So let's go back to it now. Like I said, if you go back to Darnell's post, you'll see where they are dragging him for filth in all of his comments. He's not entertaining nothing. He doing his 1-2. He's living his best life. Okay? Living, ooh, child. Oh, say, oh, say, oh, say. Anyways, he living his best life, you know, hanging out in Cali, um, doing everything a bachelor does, right? So, and I personally said to myself, I was like, child, she crazy. Because ain't no way in hell you finna impregnate me with two children and you about to live your best life while I'm over here gotta be stuck with some kids because I done told the whole world that you was a mental patient and you don't need to be around the kids by yourself unsupervised because I'm mad at you. I wish the hell I would. You better get these kids. We're gonna share them. Just like we split the conception, we're gonna split the time watching them. I wish I would keep some kids away from a daddy. Baby, please get your kids. A lot of women don't have that type of mindset. And you got to keep in mind, if he good enough for you to make a child or children with him, you got to consider the fact that if y'all break up, you ain't gonna be around when he got them cheering. Consider that. But I think some women live in the moment and they be like, "Oh, we gonna be together forever." Child, it rarely works out like that. Rarely. But I wish I would, because if y'all notice, Janelle has been living his best life. On set, off set, child. He with all the actors in Hollywood. He at the sneaker shindig social events. He over there with Tiana Taylor with the Jordan rolls, concrete rolls, and um all of the stuff. Like, he just living it up. While they in his comments talking about, oh, your leg done healed up, huh? Or your that lip, that bottom lip is a paid actor. And boy, they tore that bottom lip up. he was going in. All I could think about is when Pretty Bree say, "You droopy lip mother city booty." Who time we? Hey, Nene, the goat. Hey, sister. Shout out to you, Pac. Be making me laugh out loud. They said that for real. It was so funny too. Pac, she looked for her kids. I agree with Darnell. She looked for her. What you mean? She looked for him? You agree with Darnell? What you mean? Darnell said he be with the big stars. He showed did. He said I be with Joey and them. Chaotic ain't nothing but a love and hip hop ninja. I be with Joey and them. I be with the real stars. That's what Pretty Bree said. Hey, Miss Dale. I never invites Bree to any of the things he goes to. Well, according to Pretty Bree, she said he invited her to, Tiana Taylor for Junior party and she embarrassed him. That's what Pretty Bree said. Okay. If y'all remember when I interviewed her. Hey, Miss Nina. So let's go see what they saying now, y'all. Cause like I said, we flying this, we gotta land this plane. If you go back to all of his comments, they eating him up on behalf of her. Now let's see what they're saying now since he's now getting the kids again. Let's see. And keep in mind, I haven't been in these comments right here. So this is the first for me seeing these comments with y'all. Okay? We're going to see them together. Hey to everybody that's coming in. Yes, I did, Nene. Thank you, my love. I ain't done yet. We're going to be, next weekend too for my son. All right. So, excuse me, y'all. I'm over here burping. That's that coffee time. So somebody says, child, he only took them to the park to make a video. He knows he don't normally do this. Well, I mean, can you blame him? See, those type of comments I can't really get with because how do y'all know what the agreement was? How y'all know the agreement wasn't for him to just take them to the park? So, I could see why she would say that, but this is that bitterness that I be talking about. Like, stop project it. It be the complete strangers projecting their bitterness off onto people. Y'all don't know these people. So to say he only took them to the park, and y'all know I don't defend him. Okay, I do not defend him. But that comment is like, how y'all know it ain't baby steps? I mean, she did just tell the world he's a mental patient and he wasn't gonna be able to see them unsupervised. So how we know that wasn't the agreement? I'm gonna go eat these crab legs. You take them to the park. How we know that wasn't what it was? Child, but y'all know you can't satisfy a bitter baby mama. Okay, they are never satisfied. Never satisfied. 1 minute they was in his comments saying, "Go get them kids, go get them children," and that girl over there doing everything by herself. Now it's I bet all he did was took them to the park to take a video. Like, goddamn. What y'all want to see? A spin a night bag? So then somebody say, comb their hair, Lord. She there. Just don't want to shorten the views. Let me see. Somebody said, okay, where he's supposed to take them. Nowhere. That's the point. I guess to the club, these folks love to judge. I guess they forgot this and do. I work. Ooh, child, the spell check be getting me. Girl, shut up. Of course he doesn't normally do it because he is working, dummy. Ooh, Lord. Ooh, Lord. Normally doesn't do this because he has a bitter ASS baby mama. So he has to wait for court. When are you fans of hers gonna realize she's the problem? Shaking my head a mess. Right, looks like the same park she was at with LaTrue and his baby girl. Somebody say all performative, baby. Once God wake us up, we are free. Okay, let's go down. How would you know? My son father does this front so hard for social media. Now I would let him. I wouldn't even care. Like you, I guess I'm different. I don't care if you taking them cheering to go take pictures. At least you take them. Because it's some that don't even do that. Okay? You got some that don't even claim they kids. child by. Like it's like some women you just cannot satisfy. The man taking the kids and you still putting your bitterness on. What it shouldn't even matter what they going to do. Even you just go take them to eat out and bring them right back. Would you prefer he don't take them at all? Like child, like I say, maybe I'm different, y'all. But yeah, that's a little too much for me. I don't care who you with, longest listen. If that's your partner, like I said, you gotta trust. You know how some women will be like, "Oh, I don't want my child around his new woman." I feel like, okay, this is your kid, sir. If you are stupid enough to have your kids that you had with another person around somebody that would harm your kids, then yeah, you are definitely the problem. That's a ninja. If you don't trust a man to have your kids in safety, then you should have never had them kids with him. That's why you vet well before you decide to procreate. But you know, when you dealing with women who in their mind, they having the kids for a specific reason, right? As a pawn or as a blackmailing tool or whatever. That's the type of things that happen. But when you have a child, when it's somebody that has a child and they having a child for the right reasons with the right person, even if it don't work out, because like I always say, a man could be two things at once, and that's a sucky boyfriend or husband, but a great dad. Period. So it's like, why all the extra? Some people be making their own lives harder. And this is not to give to try to act like these men don't really be out here uh being D beats or bitter baby daddies too. Cause it's a lot like that too, baby. Trust the plus. It's a whole bunch of them out here. They worried about who the woman being with or I don't want my child around that ninja or let that ninja do it. You know? Listen, I'm pretty sure a lot of us didn't heard that before. But hey, it is what it is. Okay, so it happens all across the board. But if you don't have to be that way, don't be that way. Don't be that way. Don't be the one that the kids get to blame later on for not allowing the other parent to be around or involved. Don't be like that. Talk you're like me. I send my kids to get all the quality time, all the money and gifts. Okay, period. Like, now y'all better go meet Paul. I do not care. Go meet him. Go meet him, baby. Go meet him. Even if, and I'm like this too, because you know, some men don't have it like that financially. But if he's putting in the effort to give his time, then that'll suffice. Especially if you're the type of woman that's making a bag. If you making a bag and you know your baby daddy don't make a whole lot of money and you know he can't do what you would want him to do, but if he's investing his time, that should suffice also. Don't be the type of baby mama that say, well, you ain't giving me no money, you can't see the kids. What? So he gotta pay to see his kids? That's like him paying for his kids. That to me, that's weird. That also is weird. Like if long as you have okay, I can go to work and you gonna keep them, then I feel like that's good enough too. That's good enough because you still investing your time with your kids. You giving what you can, whether it's financial or not, or time. Time invested matters also because kids, that's what kids see. Kids don't see child support. They don't see none of that. They see that time invested. Um, let me see. I see you leg has healed. Not your leg, you leg. Child, that ain't even funny. Like, baby, that joke is dried up. That's the only thing, and that just shows how drama filled people are on social media. That girl did a whole almost 4 hour live crying about this man. And the only thing some of these people took from that is his leg. So y'all not gonna acknowledge the fact that she said he was a mental patient? Is this we gonna just crack a joke about the leg? Ooh, child, listen. Anyway, the boy is tougher and faster than the girl. I mean, most boys are tougher than girls. That's a little too early for them, don't you think? Somebody say you have Jasier practicing chin ups already. Laugh aloud, getting ready to protect his sister. Let's see what he said, y'all. You feel me? Somebody say where they mama in her skin when you jump out, jump in, however they go. She there, two bundles of joy, wear they shoes. Child. Darnell, you are a great dad. Beautiful twins. Keep up the good work. Best dad. Getting big. Jasir gonna be gone and Lele be in her own world. He look cute walking. Okay, let's go down. You don't know what's going on in his life, so let's not speculate. That's where you're wrong. They both post their issues they go through when they go through them, and it's really bad stuff. That's true. Shout out to Bear for that comment because that is very true. Okay. We might not know it all, but we be knowing a good bit because they put it on the internet. They put it on the internet, child. He's the first time dad, y'all. Give him a break. Doing well. Like at least say he got the kid. It'd be the perfect parents in the comments for me. Beautiful young man, your business is yours and the baby's mom. All friends, so glad to see you got the babies. This probably the same people that was talking about his lip. I told y'all, social media is funny, honey. I bet y'all any money these the same people that was calling him a clown, calling him a lunatic, a psycho, a mental patient, all off of the strength of her, talking about his lip is a paid actor, and oh, I don't see what she found attractive in him, and he's not attractive, and da 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 da. I bet y'all that's all the same people. Look how they flip the script. All they see is him with them babies, and everything changes. Everything. They forgot that whole live stream she did. He was everything but the child of God. Okay? Everything but. Social media is weird, baby. Very much weird. Great job. Ignore the haters. I'm proud of you because you do you and you don't focus on what the haters think. Daddy duties, all so cute. Why no shoes? You look like a great dad. Content makes money. So adorable. So stinking cute. Like I told y'all, before I even looked at these comments, I knew what time it was. I knew what time it was. Well done, father, daddy duties. You are a great dad. Keep going, son. Don't mind the clowns at the circus. They are doing what they are supposed to do. Focus and do you. You handled this right. Great job making sure they were safe. Ain't nothing wrong with them babies' hair. People are exhausting. I can see you are a good father. Keep being the greatest. None of these people was in his comments prior to this post, y'all. None of them. None of them. Love this, love this, love this, love it. Like, wow. That is crazy. And I don't care. Let me make this clear because you know they quick to take stuff and run with it. I love the fact that this man is getting to see his babies because kids need both parents. But women, not people, women, mainly Bree, gotta stop weaponizing certain situations, playing on the trauma of other women to get her way on the internet. She damn near ruined this man's whole life because she was emotionally unstable and couldn't handle whatever happened for them to break up this very last time. Ain't no way in hell I'm finna ruin something connected to my baby daddy's livelihood knowing I'm getting a percentage of that money or gonna get it because you know she gonna put him on child support. Okay? They go to court next month. Her and Janelle, her and RH. Both parties go to court to get it in writing. Okay? So I just don't understand like what changed. What changed, y'all? What could have like think about the video that she did, right? The live stream that she did, the almost 4 hour live stream where she read that book. And if you was in that live, then you know, like the things that she said, I just child, listen. whether it's true or not. But she put that stank on it because she was crying and everything. So, what could have possibly changed in 3 weeks' time for her to say, "Hey, let me just give him them kids"? Bump the fact that I said he was a mental patient. Bump the fact that I said he was dangerous and it needs to be supervised visits. Um, yeah, I don't get it. I don't understand. What changed? We gotta stop doing that. We gotta stop weaponizing the internet. Well, not the internet, but weaponizing the emotions, the trauma of our fellow women to paint narratives on these men just because we mad in that moment. And a lot of these things you can't take back. Fortunately for her, her supporters just go with the wind. Like they don't care. Child, she probably could have said he was uh Jeffrey Dahmer, and the minute she brought them cheering, they'll forget all about his uh cannibalism. Let me not say it. Y'all know. Y'all listen. Y'all get it, okay? Y'all get what I'm saying. But that is the weirdest behavior ever. Not one person in them comments said, I thought he was a mental patient. I thought he was dangerous. I thought he had to be supervised. I thought this. I thought that. Like not one person. They all happy for him now. I just cannot. They are all happy for him. Like he didn't just try to ruin this man 3 weeks ago. Now I am weak. Um, if you couldn't make the relationship work with the other parent, it's delusional to think you can control the man having him around other women. Facts. That is a fact. Let me see. A man could have his woman, but not around my child, especially when he doesn't want to settle with her. Now that I can agree with. I can agree with that. I don't agree, and I let me specify that too, because I don't agree with men having kids around random women. That's not cool. If this is somebody that you're in a relationship with, whether it's a committed relationship or you plan on getting married, yeah. But just to have them around randoms, no, that is a no go. Okay, we don't need them cheering coming back talking about we went to Susie's house and after we left Susie, we went by Yolanda. No, Susie cooked fish and then we went eat fried chicken by Yolanda. No, that is a no go. Okay, and I'm pretty sure that's standard for any woman. Yeah, like no, that's not cool. All these randoms, kids don't need to see that either. That's confusing. That's confusing, especially if it's intimacy or PDA going on. You never know. Nope, nope. I prefer the man to get the child and just spend time with your child. You don't have to spend time with your child and another person unless, like I said, unless it's somebody that you're serious about, then that's different. And that's the only person, the only female they're gonna be around. But if you exclusively, I mean, if you dating randoms, yeah, you don't need to have your kids around all of that. That is confusing to the kids. Period. He was all of that while entertaining other women. Yep. What changed was he was living his best life, and people telling her that Josh is type to forget he even had. That could be it too, because remember, I whenever I did my last live, I was saying that Darnell he seemed like the type that'll say F them her and them cheering and just move on, because he don't give the type that's gonna fight. He do not give that. He give the type that's gonna say you can have it. You can have it. I don't want no smoke. I don't want no parts. None of that. Okay? That's the type of dude he is. He ain't going. Nothing happened. She just wanted to be seen by him. Thinking he will want to come back. My sister god brother told me his mom left him with her friend to babysit. He told me his mom friend started. Oh, we ain't going for that. We ain't going, baby. Boss mama Tina said, wait, I skipped the Taylor. Tay said, I told my children daddy, don't be introducing my boys to all the ladies that you are smashing. Let them learn on their own how to be a 304. Listen, Okay, listen. No, we ain't finna do that. Okay, them children don't need to be confused at no young age. Boss mama say, I have seen people have several serious relationships as engagements, as marriages, aka settle, still can't control a man's actions with his kids when you are not around sides. That is true. That is true. You can dictate, what you want to happen, like, and just hope for the best and hope that they gon' have enough respect for not if not for themselves, but for their kids. You ain't gotta respect me, respect your children. That's all you can do. But at the end of the day, I agree with boss mama Tina. You can't control what that man do. Like, because I remember watching it was a judge, it was a how they be showing like the judges doing the custody situation and they show it online. Like you can look at it on YouTube and stuff. And the baby mama was mad because he moved on and he had a new girlfriend and she didn't want the kids around the girlfriend and this and that. And the judge ended up giving him custody because of that. The judge made an example. Okay, it was temporary, it wasn't permanent, but he did tell her if you keep it up, because she was already in contempt, y'all. She was already in contempt, and the judge told her if you do it again, I'm gonna give him full custody because that's neglect. Keeping a lot of people don't realize that, but keeping the dad away from the kids is also a form of neglect. It really is. So when some women got to be careful because it's a lot of women that then lost their kids due to trying to withhold the kids from the dad. Plus the plus, I got a cousin right now. He got custody of all five of his kids in Texas because Texas don't play when it comes to the dad being able to see the kids, and he was able to get custody because the mom was keeping the kids away, because of his new wife. So got custody. All five of them live in Texas with him. Sheila on your battle proves daily. Thank you, my love. Thank you for my super, my love. You say Sheila on your battle proves daily that she is the poster child for arrested development. This 33-year-old hasn't matured beyond 13. She truly has not one supporter, only equally immature surveillance. Yep. And I seen she had posted a video on her page earlier where it was like a voiceover where but the POV, the point of view was um get you some friends that's gonna keep it real with you and tell you when you wrong and this and that, right? And I was like, she know damn well she don't listen to her friends. She don't listen to her friends. If anything, I think they walk on eggshells around her. These the same friends that was on live with her that time when she was going off on Darnell outside of his house trying to get that ring back. And they was telling her to get off live because they knew what time it was. They knew the bloggers was gonna eat all of this up and everything. She's like, I'm not done yet. I'm not done. I'm not done. So I'm like, why she even posted that? She knows she don't listen to her friends. We all, everybody say that, but until it's actually a moment. Darnell has a new movie coming out on March 3rd called End Zone, and it looks good. I might have to give it a watch. That's the one with Drew Sidora. That's the one with Drew. Um, Let me see, y'all. I think that's it. What time it is? 9:48. Yep. But this is pretty much it, y'all. You don't see nothing negative. Nobody's saying, "Oh, I thought she said the kids couldn't be around him till they go to court." And now he's a great dad. You're absolutely amazing. Everybody didn't forgot he was a mental patient 3 weeks ago. I forget it. Everybody forgot. I guess he slept it off. He didn't sleep off the mental patientness, y'all. He didn't sleep it off. But kudos to them. At the end of the day, like I always say, Pac love the kids. Pac is for the kids. I'm a firm and strong believer in kids needing both parents, regardless of what happened in the relationship. The co-parenting should be completely different. Men should not be held accountable for what happened in a relationship when it comes to the co-parenting. No, that's not cool because guess what? When you go to court, the judge is not going to do that. The judge is not going to rely on what happened in y'all relationship to determine how y'all co-parent or the custody situation unless it involves abuse of the kids. Other than that, the judge don't care if he dealt with Pretty Bree. Okay? The judge don't care if he be over there having threesomes. The judge does not care if he was acting like Ezell behind your car. The judge don't care about none of that. The judge care about the kids' well-being and the kids' well-being only. And she knows that. And that's probably one of the reasons why she did give him. Because you know what? Imagine going to court. Because think about it, y'all. You can fool the internet and public opinion. But when it comes to the court of public opinion, when it comes to real court, imagine her going to court, right? And she tells the judge, or not she, but Janelle tells the judge, hey, I haven't seen my kids in over 2, 3 months because she's been keeping them from me. And then she says, well, Your Honor, I have reason to keep them because he lied to the police and told the police I hit him with my car. And the judge is like, what that got to do with the kids? So you kept these kids from this man for 3 months or more because of that? That's between y'all, adult stuff. That has nothing to do with the kids' well being. If he's a liar, leave him alone. But you can't keep him from his kids for that. Now I'm speaking as a judge, and then here go Janelle. Not just that, Your Honor. She tried to use that as a reason on social media, but here's a picture of me in her bed eating eggs and bacon with the kids in December. So you know what? Here's another one of us at Tiana Taylor Junie's birthday party. And here's another one of us at the ice skating ring in Georgia. Imagine that, y'all. Imagine that. See, this is why I always say I much rather go with with real court than the court of public opinion. Because court of public opinion goes off of emotion and opinion, not rooted in facts or receipts. Real court, though, real court, when it's dealing with child custody or anything involving the child, they only care about the well being of the child. And keeping the kids away from one parent, the other parent, is a form of neglect. And the judges don't go. They ain't going for that. They ain't going for that. So that's probably why she had to, get it together, because also you have to keep in mind that her and RH is also in the same situation. They still got to go to court on March 26th. So imagine Janelle also using that as a way to validate, you know, her keeping the kids away from him. Imagine a judge hearing, hey, she done did this to multiple baby daddies. I got the proof. Look, as a matter of fact, they're gonna be seen in this same courthouse a couple weeks after us. So yeah, like all of that has to be considered. She ain't crazy. That's probably why she chirping through them, cheering at them like, here, take your kids. Cause she know the judge gonna have some questions. Why are you keeping this man from the kids? And I don't want to hear nothing about y'all relationship, because if you were still with this man, it couldn't have been all bad. Okay? That's it, child. That's it. Clock it pop, period. Clock it down. I'm sure she gave Donnell them frog legs. The girl is a say, child, I don't know about that. Okay? I can't judge that child. Okay? I honestly believe if that would have happened, I think, most women be on some, we go together real bad. Or should have been trying to sneak in pics. No, because she probably be embarrassed. She probably, if they was to get back together, I don't think she'll be just so eager to post him on her pages or sneak him in videos like she was doing before, because the internet is going to drag her. Because you remember, he's a mental patient, remember? You try to get her taken from her kids, remember? So yeah, it's gonna be some behind the scenes stuff going on. Okay? It ain't gonna be no in front of the scenes this go round, child. They gonna try to hide that as long as they can. But anyways, y'all, I'm gonna get up off of here. I'm gonna watch a movie with my baby, with Ham, child, because she wanna watch a little movie. So I gotta watch Joe's Road Trip. I didn't even know Tyler Perry had put a new movie on Netflix, child. I'm gonna probably watch that. But I love y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed this little one too. I will be back tomorrow with the members only live. If you are not a member of the channel and you want to be a part of the green team, you want to go from black to green, grab that membership so you can join us over there in members only, baby. Okay? I love y'all. I love y'all. Thank y'all for supporting this live. Okay. Yeah, y'all. I hope y'all enjoy the rest of y'all Saturday. Because it is Saturday, not Saturday, Saturday. Enjoy the rest of y'all nights. Tomorrow is Sunday, and we're gonna be back. I might do 2 lives tomorrow. I'ma see. It just depends on what's going on, y'all. I gotta figure out what I want to talk about. I think Clarissa fight tomorrow. Because I do want to watch that fight. I want to see what goes on with Clarissa fight, y'all. So we'll see. We'll see what happens, y'all. But I will be back tomorrow for sure with a members live. And then a public live will be determined by what I decide to talk about. Because I gotta catch up with the Pastor McNutt stuff. McNutt. And then I want to jump back into the Clarissa Shields content. So we'll see what happens. But I love y'all. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye, y'all.
Oh, y'all know what time it is. The truth teller in the spot. Always bring the facts. Yeah, she make the fake stop. Clearing out the noise. Never let the lie rock. Nope. Say it with me loud. Wipe them down, pop. Wipe them down, pop. Wipe them down, pop. Yeah. Wipe them down, pop. It's Lil Pop, baby. Wipe them down, pop. Wipe them down, pop. Wipe them down, pop. It's Lil Pop, baby. Receipts on deck, she gon' air that out. Lil Pop, wipe them down. If it's cap in the chat, she gon' call that out. Lil Pop, wipe them down. Came with the proof, better watch it now. Lil Pop, wipe them down. If it ain't fast, don't come around. Lil Pop, baby. Wipe them down, pop. Wipe them down, pop. Wipe them down, pop. Lil Pop, baby. Wipe them down, pop. Wipe them down, pop. Wipe them down, pop. It's Lil Pop, baby. She a Louisiana with truth on blast. Lil Pop, wipe them down. Receipts so strong that the lies won't last. Lil Pop, wipe them down. When she step in the spot, all eyes on her. Lil Pop, wipe them down. Expose real quick, make the face to turn. Lil Pop, baby. Who got the truth? Lil Pop. Who bring the proof? Lil Pop. Hands to the left, hands to the right, wipe them down. Club lit up all night, wipe them down. Who got need? She OB. Lil Pop, baby. Wipe them down, pop. Wipe them down, pop. Wipe them down, pop. Lil Pop, baby. Wipe them down, pop. Wipe them down, pop. Wipe them down, pop. It's Lil Pop, baby. Truth don't beat, you gon' stand on that. Lil Pop, wipe them down. Blocking the trolls, never looking back. Lil Pop, wipe them down. Whole crowd move when the name get loud. Lil Pop, wipe them down. She the voice of the people and she shut them down. Lil Pop, baby. Truth too strong, wipe them down. Pop, pop. Crowds sing along, wipe them down. Pop, pop. From the booth, she a beast, wipe them down. Pop, pop. It's Lil